Good to have you back on our PGA Tour coverage right here on 2K Sports. We're picking up the action at the 13th. Quality shot, that one. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
She's looking at 155 or so, I'd say here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
That one's headed right and staying right.
I don't think she meant for that to happen. That always looked wet, didn't it? And here we are with their fourth.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, come on, sit. That is absolutely brilliant. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Lovely effort, that. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Going with the 7. That's inside the house of opportunity. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
"13 feet to the cup." Oh, so close. Putting for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And now to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Setting up miles from the hole. Wow, that's misjudged. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's been reading it intensely. She's got 16 feet now.
That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And down it goes. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Oh, change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Look at just 283 yards. Listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Handy effort, that one. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
Looking for another birdie here.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. And now striding to the final tee of this round. Tee shot is looking good here. From about 130 yards here.
And the wind is directly at her back.
She's playing Bubba at his own game with an incredible approach under that circumstance. Bubba looks a little nervous after that.
And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
All right, Rich, your thoughts?
Well, in their last encounter, Bubba took them to town, so I think this player we're following has a chip on their shoulder and has something to prove this week.
No, you can't out-Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
She's got a nice look at par here.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
She's currently tied for 15th. Here we are at the second tee.
Nicely done.
What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them. Time for the 5th shot. And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Ooh. Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 1 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to face a par 4 now. Oh, absolutely flushed. Playing from around 150 yards here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Outstanding approach shot. Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 3 shots off the lead. This one heading towards the green. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Now with the honour on a par 5. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
That's tidy. Second shot here on the 7th. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently one stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Now 4 back after that hole. This hole is a par 3. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. If she makes this, it'll be a good par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Wow, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
Nicely done. Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. And stepping up the standings after that effort.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
That was wonderfully done. Sitting at -1 in a share of 10th position. Yeah, well played. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And that'll bring it down to even par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
You like that, didn't you? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
That's disappointing. Okay, let's head to the next. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This one might need to sit. I should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. The old hammer hands putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Playing their 4th shot. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Trailing by 4 strokes. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Good shot there, Beamer. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Putting for a par now. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Looking at a par 5 here. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Going with the 5 wood. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That'll sting a bit. Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
And that effort ensures she's now level par. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, she'll move to 1 under par. She finds herself in a share of 15th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Oh, just missed. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Sitting at +1. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Just hammered that through the line. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they'd completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down. That putt went a bit long there. Well hold.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
She's in a share of second place. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
That's just inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
That gets the job done. And with that par, she'll remain at even overall. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a pretty handy shot.
She is proving herself to be quite the thorn in Justin Rose's side here. Rosie, I think you've got yourself in for a battle here.
After that hole, they sit in second place behind the leader, Will Zalatoris. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Not a huge surprise missing the green here. That lie was awful.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Even for the day, tied for second place. Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
The fifth at TPC Summerland is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range. And now over to Justin Rose.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Will Zalatoris currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. Great shot. Choosing the 9-iron here. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here and try and make a birdie. Yeah, nicely played. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Ooh. A par putt on the table. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That was a beauty. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt to move into a tie for first. That's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
No, that's too bad.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Sitting at 1 under. Currently in the lead.
That dog will hunt.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ouch, that hurts. And tapping it in for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
What an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Sitting at 2 under par, currently in top spot. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently in 4th place.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. She won't be too disappointed with that. Certainly a couple of putts from there. That'll be a good hole.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
6 feet remaining to the cup. There it is. And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And she's our leader. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Unable to find the green on this one.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently leading by 2. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that's a nice line. And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining. Could take it deep here.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
It's just about 3 feet away. And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last. And it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot.
And the lead is shrinking out there, Luke, getting close.
Nicely done. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
This looks to be heading to the green. That was special. If she holds this, she'll win it all. It was on a good line. All right, 1 down. Let's see if they can take the next. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.